Icy.
Welcome back, Georgina. Well, the sun is shining. Today is just amazing, and Easter's around the corner. Our next guest is here to share some sweet and savory treats. Lalitha from Just Amazing, welcome back to the show.
Thank you. I love coming in, especially because we're now celebrating coming up to the long weekend.
That's
so lots to celebrate.
Yes.
There is lots to celebrate. And honestly, you know, we always say this, that we need smell-o-vision, but we really do, because the mixture of the sweet and the savory is amazing. Just amazing.
Well, I was trying to segue in there. I failed miserably. So let's stop talking. What are we doing? Where are we going?
Okay, so what we're doing is we're easing into the long weekend, and whether we're celebrating Easter or spring, it's a time for family.
Yes.
And so to make it easy, we're going to have foods that will take us through the morning, maybe brunch, afternoon, so we can munch our way through the long weekend. So we're going to take a couple of things to show you how easy it can be. So we're going to start with a hash brown casserole, and what I get people commenting a lot, I can't do that. It looks wonderful, but it takes too much time. But here's something that's simple. It's got a few ingredients that are layered up. It starts with frozen hash brown down at the bottom, and then it's layered with cheese. You can switch it up and put any meat that you want. I have ham. You can put bacon, or you can make it vegetarian.
I was going to say, clearly there's a veggie option as well.
And then it's a mixture of milk and eggs. You cover it, and then you bake it. And while that's baking, you can get your cup of coffee, and you can enjoy a sweet treat while you're waiting for that to come out of the oven. I love that. So we're going to move to the sweet area. I know. Now, it's not Easter without our Easter bun. So I had to bring that in because it's our family tradition and our favorite. So I brought a sample of that to do, and all of these recipes are on my website.
Yes.
So please go and take a look. And the other area that we're going to switch it up a little bit, and we're going to do cinnamon buns this year.
Oh my gosh.
And how you can make that festive is what you put on the top.
Yes.
So here's a sample of cinnamon buns. This is made a homemade dough.
Right.
That's made in a bread machine. And how I made it seasonal was I put some of the Easter eggs on the top. They're all chopped up. So you can put your frosting, and then you throw in some Easter eggs, and that makes it festive.
But now, if we don't have time for our own dough, we can.
Yes, you can. I don't want to hear, I can't make it because I don't have the time and I don't have a bread machine. So what you can do is you can buy frozen dough, and that's what this is a sample of. You roll it out, and I've done that.
Okay, you've rolled it out.
Rolled it out, and it's got butter, all the good things.
Okay.
Butter, brown sugar, cinnamon. You roll it up tightly, and this is what you get. Now what we're going to do is we're going to cut it, and we're going to show how easy it is.
And you said...
So what we do normally is the ends are there, and the ends sometimes don't have all of the good stuff in it. So cut off the ends to make both ends. And I'm just going to prepare these two.
We're just going
to put those in there, and this end as
I'm
well.
going to cut,
That's a great idea.
Oh, you're going to make it nice and big.
Yeah, but...
That one's grand.
That's it. Go bigger.
There we go. And I just sprayed this with a non-stick spray.
Okay.
And then what you're going to do what I do is I cut it in half.
Okay.
And then I cut it in half again. Now, it depends if you want it big or if you want it a little bit smaller. And then you can cut those in half.
I
and then
think
you've
so,
got-
yes. I think we're going a little bit crazy here with...
And you can make it smaller by cutting it smaller. I prepared the pan.
Okay.
And there you go. And what we're going to do is...
I'm going to do this
Yes,
way
and
so that
just
goes...
leave a little bit of space so that they can spread.
Oh, that looks good.
Oh, that looks
And
wonderful.
just the smell.
There you
I
go.
guess they'll spread when they bake.
Yes, what happens after this process is that you cover it with a tea towel
Okay.
and just leave it on the counter for approximately 30 minutes.
Okay.
And then you bake it in a 350-degree oven for about 30 minutes.
I'm dying because I so have to lick my fingers and I can't.
And once that's done,
Oh, I'm going to put this away.
yes, that's dangerous.
Yes.
Here are the ends. So please don't get rid of your ends. Put it in there. Look how beautiful
Sorry, I
they
had to.
look. And they're baked already. And now comes the fun part. So the frostings, we've got a couple of different options in frosting. This one is a cream cheese frosting. So it's got cream cheese, butter, icing, sugar
Okay.
in it. And that one, if you want one that's just a glaze, so it's a little bit lighter.
Thank you.
And what you do is you can spread it however you like. This is yours, and you can have it any way you want it, as much or as little as possible.
Oh, I like a lot.
Okay,
Yeah, I just,
please,
if you're going
feel free.
to do it, do it. And cream, when I got married, our wedding cake was carrot cake with the cream cheese
The best.
icing, because I didn't want anything traditional. Or what I sort of, I don't
And
know.
there you go, and now you can top it. You're making it your own personal cinnamon roll.
I like this. I've never actually seen anybody just cut the ends off and put them in a little
I
individual.
know.
What a great idea.
I know, and that way you have some nice even cinnamon rolls that are left that you can bake.
I love that. And
Oh,
Lalitha,
these look wonderful.
Okay, I'm just going to pick these up and do this because these are the ones that I'm touching.
And there's large ones in that little bunny if you want to put a large one in
oh,
there
and this
too.
little bunny here?
Yes.
Oh,
They're our favorite chocolate eggs, mini eggs, and look at the
Mini
colors
eggs.
of
I love them. Okay, I'm sticking my fingers in here. Now, all of these recipes are on your website,
Yes,
correct?
they're all on my website, and if you'd like to go to justamazing.ca, you can check out the recipes, you can send me a message, and I'd love for you to press, if you're not following me, press that follow button, and we'll get connected.
So important. I try and like and share everything that I see because what has resonated with me from the very first time that you were on the show was wanting to share and not own these
Yes.
recipes, sharing them with the community and the little tips and tricks of
Yes.
store-bought dough, store-bought hash browns.
And how to get people back into the kitchen and in the least amount of time,
Yes.
and to make some healthy foods.
And see your kids in the kitchen with you,
Yes.
too, which is so
Yes, and my
important.
grandkids.
And
Yes.
You're not old enough to have grandbabies, aren't you? But yeah, I mean, again, it's family time, family celebrations. It's
a wonderful time.
It is.
So
It is
now, how about we try some of these items out if we have some time?
Do we have time to cut into that sweet, that savory?
Oh, please, yes.
You want to try that? Oh.
I mean, I know you can't.
No, but
So you can cut that. We have a little spatula. I'm not sure. We can use a spoon.
I'm probably going to drive the camera people crazy as I touch this.
It's okay,
No
Grant.
one's saying, Grant, don't. Oh, we've got 30
And there you go.
seconds.
So now you've had your coffee.
Okay, can I pull this?
Yes. And
Ouch.
the cinnamon buns
Okay.
out. You
All
the
right.
oven, and there you go with the hash
I'm running
brown.
out of time. Oh my word. Georgina, don't go anywhere. We have got so much more on today's Georgina White. Thank you so much.
Very welcome. Yes. Oh.
And we're back. Grant, was that not just amazing? That casserole?
My Lord. I was just saying to Linda that the first bite was cheese and ham. Life is good. Cheese and ham on the first bite, and then potato with the second bite.
Yummy.
Oh, carbohydrates. Oh, wow.
But
I was just not
I love that.
Yes.
And I love the fact that she talks about cutting those ends off because
Yes.
I do make, from time to time, I make cinnamon buns.
Yes, I know. You promised.
But you know, I did, yeah. But I never cut the ends off and make them little individual. And that's a great idea.
Well, I mean, first of all, you're not wasting food.
No.
And secondly, why not?
Yeah.
I mean, even if you're making them for a brunch or something.
Yeah.
So the ugly ones you keep for yourself if they don't work out.
I always put the end pieces in with everything else.
Oh, okay.
But they do look different.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I like this idea. And the fact that you can just decorate them however you want, well, that's it. That's what I'm going to be making. But
Cream cheese to it?
oh yeah, well, maybe cream cheese for the rest of the family, but
Yes.
this was a great show. I
It
mean,
was.
from the Easter treats and savory sweets to sour foo,